Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how to make some flowers out of wire and nail polish and how you can use it. So the first thing you want to do is take some wire and a round shaped object. I used a marker and then wrap the wire around a few times. When you've wrapped the wire around a few times, you want to press it together so it will look like a spring like this. And then you can take the marker off and you're left with this spring kind of thing. Now you want to take one end of the wire and put it around the holes in the spring. And you'd have to do it a few times to fix one point in all the wires like this. Then you can cut the other end of the wire in the length that you want to. It depends on what you're going to use the flower for, and you'll end up with something like this. Now you have to grab with one hand one side of the spring and the other side of the spring and pull them in opposite directions, so you will make kind of a crown, and those will be the petals for the flower. When you're done, it should look something like this. Now you can grab a color of nail polish of your choice. I'm going with this dark blue, and the first thing you're going to do is color all the petals so all the wire is covered in nail polish like this. When you've colored all the wire, you can start to smear out all the nail polish in the gaps between the wire, and you have to use the flat side of a brush. And it will be a little bit like when you're blowing soap bubbles and you have to cover a whole surface in order to blow the bubbles. So here you can see I'm using a flat side of my brush to fill in the gaps. When you're done, you have to stir it and the nail polish has to dry, and one thing you can do is put the whole thing in a sponge and then leave it on the table. So now I'm making another one with the same procedure, and now you can just watch from a different angle so it may be easier to see for you how to do it. Here I'm left with two fairly large pieces of wire, so I'm going to twist them around each other to make one long wire instead of two. Another way to make a flower is to pull the spring's sides back and forward instead of to the sides, and you'll end up with a flower looking like this. It can be a little difficult to color the petals when they're facing this direction, but you will end up with a beautiful result. And here you can see some different variations that you can make. I want to make a pair of earrings with these two flowers, so stick around if you want to learn that as well. have to cut the wire as close to the flower as possible so it wouldn't stick around and pick my skin behind my ear. I want to attach the earrings to these earrings that I have that has a little hoop underneath, so I have to make a hole in these flowers, and for that I'm going to use a needle to pick a hole. As you can see, there's a little hole in my earrings that I want to attach them to. If you don't have earrings like that, you can make another solution and glue them to the top or whatsoever. But right now I'm using these hoops as attachments, so I have to open them up with my tweezers and then put it in the ring of my earrings and then in the flower. It is really easy to pick a hole with a needle through the nail polish, so you shouldn't be afraid of destroying anything. It goes in as smoothly as butter. So right now I'm attaching all the parts to my hoop, and then I'm gonna close my hoop with my tweezers once again. And here you have it, an earring, and it's really easy to make and really beautiful. Of course I have to make another one, so I'm gonna pop a hole through my earring and once again open my hoop and attach all the parts and close it again. So watch closely here if you didn't catch it in the first earring. Putting all the things in the hoop, you have to make sure they are facing the right direction, so you wouldn't end up with the other side of the flower out that is supposed to go inside the skin. You want the beautiful side to face the world. You have to make sure your hoop is tightly closed, since all the other attachments can easily slip out if the hoop is not closed. So you can see I have to close mine a little bit more. There is a little room left and you have to close that. And here you have the other earrings, and I thought they turned out really nice. Here you can see them. Aren't they beautiful? Another way you can use the flowers is for decorations. I have this chain in my room that I don't really like, so I've just put a lot of flowers on top in different colors, and they are really decorative. Thank you for watching and good luck. Bye!